They'd like to do to the Canes what the Canes did to them the other night. Get the puck in the zone and keep it at the offensive end. They think they can do it. Stankoven passed it off, and a shot right on from Taylor Hall is squeezed by Thompson in the key matchup against the Ovechkin line. The pass went through Stahl, Chatfield, and Karam's off the back wall to Jarvis, and he put one on net. And Blake's shot was blocked into the corner. In their own end all night long, they had to keep blocking shots. In game one, did the Capitals. They had 32 blocked shots. They tried to force it out in front. Carrier moved it for Chatfield. That's off a skate to the goal line. Tough angle shot. Wound up out in front of the net as Robinson tried from the goal line. Played in by Beauvillier. Both teams are changing. A fixture during the regular season on their defense corps. Dubois. Back of the line, Sandin freezes the puck. Gostisbehere up top. It's Protas with long reach at 6'6", bolstering their penalty killing upon his return. Gostisbehere tore the net, turned aside by Thompson. Stahl there first. Has Chatfield with a lot of room. That got blocked. It still bounced all the way through to Thompson. They'll win the puck battles and eventually get it back. Here's Stahl trying to cut out in front, and Wilson stopped the puck with his legs. Played around by Martinuk. Orlov up. Tough angle shot. Gloved by Thompson. Bounced around in recent years. Spent some time with the Rangers. Burns and Mangiapane wound up with it. Put it right out in front. It hit Roslovic and wound up at the feet of Anderson, who smothered it. He touches it off beautifully to Dowd. Backhands it across. Beauvillier. Back to the line to Chekrin. Rebound Dowd. It was a bouncing puck. It's still bouncing. And Van Riemsdyk. Hall a little frisky. Almost a little too much so. One-timer off the side of the net by Roslovic. It gets turned over out in front. Roslovic had a great chance.
Before he could put the rebound, and after Taylor Hall made a tremendous play on the forecheck not to take a penalty, and then
a couple of times he's been in the way of Stahl. Sandin in deep. And it's put right on from the wall as it got played out by Stahl, turned back in by Ovechkin, and that's it for period one. Will be a minute 23 on the power play for the Caps. That hit traffic out in front, and it gets played ahead to McMichael from Roy. Coming across the play at Walker, he couldn't get it in. Now McMichael speeding in on a breakaway, scores! Connor McMichael makes it 1-0 Washington.
It's off a turnover, a busted play in the middle of the ice, and Connor McMichael, who had a career year this year, takes this puck. It hits Gostisbehere in the throat. Sean Walker was clearing the puck out. Gostisbehere was hit in the throat area.
The big reason why Washington was much improved this year, the development of Protas and McMichael. Thompson stuck his glove out. Chatfield kept it in. Carolina trying to answer quickly down low. Svechnikov.
For the Canes, he said, we want to attack the net more. There's Svechnikov with a chance. Well defended by Carlson.
Bothered by Chatfield in the bouncing puck back to the point. Easy for me to say. I was having more trouble than Sandin. Robinson put it on net. Stopped by Thompson, including that stumble in center ice. Here's some room for Radish. And that one's out of the rink. Pitched in the air and taken back by Gostisbehere. In down low. It came for a great chance off the side of the net.
Just missed on the side of the net. A wide open net. The post for Beauvillier. Carolina escapes. It's still 1-0 Caps, as the Caps pressure more in the second period.
It was Beauvillier at point-blank range. Walker had lost his stick, which helped create that chance. Beauvillier again, and that's off the left leg of Anderson. Radish handed it off to Mangiapane. He got knocked down by Orlov. Radish banks it in behind. Eller played it along quickly. Alexiev put it on net. Stopped by Anderson. And a little more flow in this period. Stankoven and Alexiev. If Stankoven got there first, Kotkaniemi was alone in front. Shot is stopped by Thompson from the point. Couple of Canes in front. They couldn't get the rebound. Burns, who put it on net, rather Chatfield. It's gloved by Thompson. Alexiev moved it up the wall. McMichael lofted it ahead. They're onside. Here's Van Riemsdyk. Sloppy rebound, not cleared. Alexiev. But they've been much better tonight after a no-show in game one. Here's Stahl. Back of the line, Orlov, and stopped by Thompson. A clean look at that one. Didn't get a lot on that. Slavin didn't get it out. Carlson kept it in. Has some room. Off for Ovechkin. Out in front. It hits the skate. Wound up with Carlson. Ovechkin shoots this time and gets stopped by Anderson.
Whistle to the right here. Face off in the zone.
Strome stays out there. Down low. All alone. Wilson. Stopped by Anderson at point blank range. Tried to maneuver away from Dowd and couldn't. Now Ovechkin put it right on net, a blocker save. Beauvillier, the follow-up turned aside by Anderson as well. And a good reach by Van Riemsdyk. Kept it in, walks in, lets it go. Free at the top of the crease. Anderson's on his backside. And skated by Strome. Move to Roy. First year with Washington as a free agent. He bounced it in, and Anderson elected to hang on to it. He controlled the faceoff. Strome controls the puck. And that's blocked by Martinook. They didn't get it out. Carlson across for Ovechkin. Chikrin, the defenseman's at the net mouth. Carlson scores! John Carlson! A power play goal! And a 2-0 Washington lead.
As Wilson slides it through Chatfield, and John Carlson, the longest-serving Capital, comes in on the back door. The power play goal.
The longest postseason streak in franchise history. It's now over. And they're down by 2. Gostisbehere, and that's easy for Logan Thompson. Just 2 goals in this series for them. Orlov dropped down by Thompson to Van Riemsdyk. It goes to Martinook, and from his backside he backhanded one wide. Played in to Stahl, out there a long time. Off the arm of Thompson. Plays the puck on his way off. Aho is fresh. Aho circles, tried to drop it back. It wound up with Gostisbehere. Aho out in front, and a stop by Thompson. Svechnikov to Gostisbehere, pressured by Dowd. Gostisbehere got cross-checked down by Roy. Aho passed it off, and ricochets to Gostisbehere, and he scored! Good bounce for Carolina, came right to Gostisbehere. A power play goal and a 2-1 Washington lead, nearly midway through the third period.
He's been at the top, but Gostisbehere's now over in the circle. Seth Jarvis has moved up to where the quarterback of the power play works. There's Gostisbehere deep. He takes the cross check from Matt Roy, and as the puck ping-pongs in front of Logan Thompson, Gostisbehere usually is not there. He's up.
Spencer Carberry leading on defense. Slavin sends it in. 2 minutes to go. Anderson is heading for the Carolina net. They'll get the extra attacker on. Out in front, a shot right on, and Thompson made the save. Knocked down Wilson, shot from the point, stopped by Thompson. Free puck, a couple of whacks at it. And now the Capitals clear. It's Protas with an empty net. It's blocked by Burns. Wilson scores! Tom Wilson, an empty net goal with 59 seconds to go.
Tonight, led by Tom Wilson. A tremendous game for Wilson. He keeps this play alive by staying onside, and after Burns blocked.
5 seconds to go, and Washington has even this series at 1-1 apiece.